So let's talk about M. Night Shyamalan's new film, Glass. So Glass is the third movie in a trilogy that leads from Unbreakable to Split to now Glass. So Glass takes place right after Split and right after Unbreakable. So in this film we've got our three main characters meeting David Dunn, Kevin Wendell Crumb, and Elijah Price, aka Mr. Glass. And all these guys are meeting together finally for the final showdown in the trilogy of movies. It's really cool seeing all of these characters interact over the series of a trilogy that we didn't even know was a trilogy until the end of the last movie. Basically, the premise here is kind of cool. The idea that maybe all people have, there's a chance that someone could have an inward ability that might be something more than what it isn't, but it's not necessarily like a regular superpower like we see in the superhero films that we see nowadays. It's more of a deconstruction of superhero films, which is pretty cool. I like that idea a lot. I think M. Night Shyamalan has a pretty original take on the whole idea of having your own universe of people who have universal powers. The performances in the movie are great. Everyone does a really good job. Bruce Willis is great. Sam Jackson is great. James McAvoy is great. I'm not sure if the woman who plays the doctor, but she does a fantastic job as well. Everyone does a really good job. I'm really pleased that they got the same son that they had from Unbreakable, and now he's actually grown up. I'm happy they kept him, and he does a great job as well. The girl, Casey, is back, and Elijah Price's mother is also back. They provide some really good supporting roles. It's done pretty well. It's definitely got some issues. It's not perfect, like David Dunn's character arc is kind of just like the same as it always was. Elijah Price has his own moments. I feel like this is more of a Split sequel than an Unbreakable sequel, even though, you know, the main characters are back from that and it has the Unbreakable theme attached to it. I just feel like there was more of Kevin Wendell Crumb, the personalities, rather than David Dunn and Elijah Price. The ending of the film, it left me a little divided. I wasn't sure quite what to expect. Like, on one note, it can be turned hopeful and like there's this great message, but on the other hand, it's like, oh, this is kind of stupid. It's pretty underwhelming, and I wanted a better ending to a trilogy. I'm somewhere in the middle of that right now. I'm still debating. I literally just saw the movie. So is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I still think Unbreakable and Split work better as just individual films a little bit, just because I wish they kind of wrap things up a little bit better. They do some things that are just kind of like, you didn't have to do that. It would have been better to just have them exist in this universe on their own type of thing. I won't spoil it, even though it's been out for a while and this review is late, but yeah, it's hard to explain. It's definitely got its ups and downs, but I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It's definitely above average. So what did you think of Glass? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.